Melanie, I want to start by saying, how is the show going for you?
Absolutely fantastically. I'm having such a good time and we've had great reviews. I'm just having a ball. Our audiences are great, so no complaints whatsoever.
Were you nervous or coming into such a long-standing show?
Absolutely. I was very nervous about coming into Blood Brothers because it's such a fantastic show, and also I'm very inexperienced in this particular field. You know, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've done lots of singing over the years, but never acted seriously or professionally. And yeah, it's my first time in theatre, but it couldn't have gone any better, really. It's such a great company that's really helped me.
Well, you mentioned there the audiences. What are the London audience like?
Very mixed, actually. We did a matinee on Thursday, which we do on matinees Thursday and Saturday. On our Thursday, we have lots of school trips, and that's really fun when we got the kids in, because with it being a Willie Russell show, his writing is very funny, so, you know, the kids love it. There's loads of comedy, as well as the tragedy in the show. And we have lots of people from Europe, we have people from America. It's really interesting outside the stage door. You really get people from all over the world coming to the show, and all of the West End, really.
Why do you think that people do pack in? I mean, this week we've had figures released saying that it's done the best kind of take-ins ever, and yet we're supposed to be in the middle of a recession. No one's supposed to have any money, but they still want to come, don't they?
It's so fantastic. I'm really pleased to hear the news that the West End is doing so well. And I think, you know what, it deserves to. We have got such a wealth of great shows here, you know, whether it be plays or, you know, ballet, opera, musical theatre, everything. It's all going on here in London, and it's famous throughout the world, and people who work in theatre long to work here, and people all over the world want to visit here, and I think it's a wonderful thing for London and our economy, which is that is showing.
Why is it important as an actor for you to want to come and tread the boards of the West End?
Well, when I was growing up, I really wanted to be a dancer, and I went to the theatre a lot, and I really longed to be up on stage. And at the end of the day, my number one love is performing. When you're working in theatre, you get to do that 6 nights a week, 8 shows a week at the moment, which is just like a dream come true, because when you work in music, sometimes you may not perform live for months on end, and that can be really frustrating. And I think it's really nice to have a new challenge in my life as well. I've worked in music for a long time, and I knew this was going to be hard, but I was determined to work very hard and do the best I could, and I think that's paid off.
Well, obviously you mentioned there that there's such a wealth of shows coming, and news has just been released this week that we've got a Spice Girls musical. I mean, are you going to be involved in that at all?
Oh, absolutely. It's something that we've all talked about for a number of years, actually, but it's never really been the right time to start things going. And we're going to be working with Judy Kramer, who famously has produced Mamma Mia, both the stage show and the movie. So that's very exciting for us. We think it's a great partnership, and we're all just really excited to get things going.
Are you allowed to give any, and not secret, but what people can expect?
It's such early days with the Spice Girls musical. We're really in the process of finding the writers now, but we just want it to be a fantastic show that really does our music proud and that our fans will enjoy for years to come.
Well, last year was the year of the play. Obviously you're in this one, and there's, I mean, littered with musicals. Where does this production sit in the West End?
Well, this is one of the longest running shows in the West End. 21 years Blood Brothers has been playing. It's incredible, and you know, it's really credit to the writing and the production and the cast. You know, we have such a strong cast, which often, you know, changes as the years go by, but I think so many people would love to be in this show because it's such a strong play, with it being written by Willie Russell. It's got great songs, it's got great humour, and awful tragedy, but I can't imagine it ever going away. You know, Blood Brothers, I think, is here to stay.
Do you think it's kind of astounding that you do get all these new audiences? You think, gosh, everyone must have seen it by now, but people still keep coming back.
We've had really busy houses all over Christmas, right up, you know, to now, well into the new year. And lots of people have already seen the show and come back again and again and again. And there's still new people coming as well, and there's younger audiences now. So it's just a show that can, you know, run and run, hopefully. I'd like to see that happen.